Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is the number 34 short format review. So, TimberWolf, long cut, cool wintergreen. What is it? Taking a look at the packaging. Okay, you got a sticker on here which they have managed not to get centered. Point taken away just for that on presentation. Now, my camera is not going to show this properly. The green background color that you're seeing here, it is what I would call an aqua green. It is lighter towards the center and it gets darker towards the edges of the sticker. All right. The fact that this is the cool wintergreen is denoted. Long cut is below the wolf there. All right. It is on a silver plastic lid. Moving around, we have branding, cut, and the website, which is TimberWolfSnuff.com. The warning label, more branding, the flavor, cut again, barcode, and the manufacturer's information. Okay, so this is a product of the Pinkerton Tobacco Company of Owensboro, Kentucky. It is at least 69% domestic tobacco. All right. So on the back, it's a fairly generic looking can. I don't know if that's even going to show up. It is a 9-letter and digit code in pinpoint ink, the way that Copenhagen cans and Skull cans used to be. I do not know what they mean, but the end of this one is a 19. The last two digits are 19, so that's close enough for me. I have heard people in the past say that they keep getting dry TimberWolf products. In my experience, I have never gotten one. And I have bought TimberWolf products off and on for years. All right. I'd say maybe where I am in the country, but I'm in a metropolitan area, so I can't see how that would have much bearing. Can opens up easy enough, but the lid is absolute garbage. It does show cut or lack thereof fairly well. All right. It's all over the place. It's the only thing consistent about it is that it is consistently all over the place. There are real long bits. There are ridiculously short bits. So, you know what? Let me show you that again, just so you get... All right. Obviously, should be obvious now, that cut is not the TimberWolf strong point. Flavors are, and for me, usually the moisture level. So it is a very fresh wintergreen that you can tell there's something different about it, but you can't quite tell what. All right. What I called menthol in the original review of this is not coming across so in smell. It's something that's different, but you don't know what it is. In the can, that's pretty darn close to what it actually looks like. It is actually that dark. There's a very light brown tinge to it in person. Cut, this is not going to be good, obviously. Actually, yeah, some's falling. You see, it's about to fall off the back there. See that? The cut is not good. I mean, it's still falling. It's some of what's in this can is actually long cut, but not all of it. And that's the problem with putting long cut on the can's outer. Again, very moist though. I'll be back in a minute. So, TimberWolf, long cut, cool wintergreen. This is what it is. First, let me make a correction. I said at least 69%. I'm getting it confused with Pinkerton's chewing tobaccos. It's at least 65% domestic tobacco, at least 65%, as is basically all of the TimberWolf and Longhorn lines. So what it is, it's got a bad cut, and it's got a ridiculously bad lid. But the flavor's good. It's interesting. When this came out last year, I reviewed it right along the time of the original or the first incarnation of the Copenhagen Smooth Wintergreen. And this by far at the time, and I will still stand by that, stands out way more than that Copenhagen product. This is a different wintergreen. There is no, well, it seems a little darker. It seems... This is different, okay? Bad cut, although it does stay formed and fairly firm in the mouth. It feels good in the mouth, and it stays together. There's not too many floaters, surprisingly, but pinching on this is sometimes a nightmare. The flavor is, it's a wintergreen, but I've heard people say that it's mixed with mint, da-da-da-da. I still think, as I did a year ago, that they're adding menthol. This is wintergreen with some menthol added to it, and I still think that's what the case is. But this is a different wintergreen, and it's different enough that, and it stands out enough. Now, hardcore, like wintergreen guys, may not like this just because it's too much off to the side and different. But it's something that if you are looking for something different within the confines of something you know, you want to give this a try. Even looking past the horrible lid and the cut. As I said, the cut is mostly in pinching. Nicotine's there. It's not the highest. I'm going to say that it's probably on par or slightly higher than a Skoal Classic product. All right? Flavor is interesting, though. Definitely interesting. Not one that I would go out of my way for, not being a wintergreen guy, but definitely one that stands out to me. And stands out enough that I can overlook the horrible cut and the silly lid. So, I think that covers it all. This has been the short format review of TimberWolf Long Cut Cool Wintergreen from Pinkerton Tobacco Company. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy. I do hope you all are well. Do take care of yourselves, and God bless.